Imagine opening your lunchbox, expecting the usual, a sandwich, some fruit, maybe a small treat, but instead you find something unrecognizable, something that moves on its own, something that whispers your name, and worse, it was never meant for you. Leo's daily routine never changed. Every morning he grabbed his lunchbox from the counter, the same one his mother packed for him since he was a child. It was a comforting ritual, familiar and safe. But that morning, as he picked it up, something felt different. The box was heavier, colder. A strange dampness clung to the edges, as if it had been left outside in the mist. Dismissing the odd feeling, he carried it to school. The hours passed, and soon it was lunchtime. Sitting at his usual spot, he unlatched the lid, expecting the familiar scent of his favorite sandwich. Instead, a metallic, sour smell filled the air. Inside, the usual meal was gone. There was no sandwich, no fruit, no juice box. Instead, the box held something unfamiliar. A meal neatly arranged, but wrong in every way. The rice was dark, nearly black, with veins of deep red running through it. A thick sauce pooled at the edges, too thick to be anything natural. A folded note rested on top of the meal. The paper was damp, stained at the corners, the ink smudged but still legible. The message was brief, written in hurried, uneven strokes. "Do not eat. Not for you." A chill crawled down his spine. This wasn't his lunchbox, but it was identical in every way. The same shape, the same color, the same small scratch on the lid from when he dropped it last year. The food shifted, not from the wind, not from his movement. It pulsed as if something inside was breathing. Then a sound. Tap, tap, tap. Faint, rhythmic. It came from inside the lunchbox. His hands shook as he reached for his fork. The metal barely touched the rice before the meal twitched. The sauce bubbled, releasing a low, wet hiss. The black grains of rice shifted apart, revealing something hidden beneath. A hand, small, withered, the skin dark and wrinkled like it had been soaking in water for too long. The fingers twitched once, then curled as if reaching for him. The lid slammed shut. The tapping continued, faster now, more urgent. His breath was ragged, his pulse pounding in his ears. But when he forced himself to open the box again, everything was back to normal. A sandwich, a juice box, a neatly folded note. His hands trembled as he unfolded the paper. The message was different now. The handwriting was unfamiliar. The ink was darker. And at the bottom, a final warning. Next time, eat it.